team. Why you so suck? What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this team sucks. But I guess in Battlefield, if you just kill everybody, kill as many people as humanly possible, or just kill a lot of people, you can make your team succeed, because even when you're an incompetent moron, if there's no one to shoot, you can just stand there on the flag and be like, oh my god, I could get shot. Don't worry, I'm killing everybody for you guys. Yes, that was really a random intro. I don't even know what that was for. It was kind of pointless. But yes, this is Bad Company 2. And yes, this is Erica Harbor, Conquest, G3, Engineer Kit, 1911, because 1911 is a boss. And that's not a very good spot to capture from, I guess. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Erica Harbor and Conquest because it's super linear, and I really don't like linear maps. Even though I don't like the endless runaround that some Conquest can sometimes become, in terms of, I capture a flag here, you guys capture a flag there, oh no, now we're running around in circles, capturing flags behind each other. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. Anyways, I want to do a little bit more of, or actually, I guess, Q&A right here. Just put some Bad Company 2 in the background for reason I'm about to explain here in the right about now. To put it simply, Battlefield has not been going my way recently. It's just everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, and that's absolutely lame. You know, that's Battlefield 3. Just getting sick and tired of the vehicles and how BS it really is. That, you know, even a semi-decent player now is just, you know, next to unstoppable, really, if they have half a brain. I mean, it is not hard to use tanks in that game, to the point where it's just like everyone is a tank whore. I mean, honestly, it just ruins the entire flow of the game, because it's that freaking easy now with the repair tool as it is. The guns are, you know, it's becoming more and more clear that there's no reason right now to use anything other than the, you know, FAMAS AEK or the M16. It's just like, okay, don't get me wrong, I'm still waiting for, I still like that game, and I'd rather be playing that than Bad Company 2 here, but I'm waiting for that February patch, because that's supposed to be a really big one, and I think it can, if the November patch or December patch was anything to go off of, if it's, you know, that same type of, you know, re-up of content quality, I guess I could say, is, you know, we'll have a really good game then after that patch, I believe. But anyways, that's that, and Bad Company 2 gives me terrible hit detection. Like, I literally had to, like, try 6 different servers each time I try playing it. So much so that, actually, last night I decided to pick up World at War, Call of Duty World at War on PC, which is a really fun game, honestly. I'm kind of considering maybe posting a game or two if one comes along, although I'm not sure how you guys will react, because I know a lot of people are, oh, Call of Duty sucks, I want Battlefield, if it ain't Battlefield, screw off and die in a fire, I want Battlefield, man. It's all about the Battlefield. Battlefield players all talk like that, don't we? Don't we? Yeah! It's gonna be a chance! Yeah! Don't ask me what I'm doing here. But yeah, that's that. So let me know if you guys are like, no, can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that, no, don't do that. And just to settle any fears. I'm not talking about just, you know, stopping Battlefield and doing Call of Duty, because that'd suck, because Call of Duty is done to death, but just something different on my channel. And I totally shot that dude in the head, he should have been dead. Anyways, on to the Q&A here. Just some random questions that are always asked. First off, PC specs, i5 2500K, 6850, 8GB RAM, terabyte hard drive, no solid state drive. Still considering expanding for Battlefield 3. I just kind of went mid-range, not really knowing what to expect, and actually pretty happy with it. I mean, I really don't need need more, I don't really care, you know. Oh my god, I'm not playing in 1080p in Battlefield 3 on Ultra. With getting 900 frames per second, I can't play this game without 900 frames per second. Doesn't really matter to me, as long as I'm at 60 or close enough to 60. You know, so be it. So be it. That is good for me. I will take it. Yeah. Can I add you on Battlelog? Go ahead. Soldier name is same as the blue name under the video that you're watching right about now or listening to. Same thing goes for Bad Company 2. This is the only soldier I have on PC. If you want to add me, go ahead. Although, like I said, I tend to switch servers a lot until I find a server that actually has decent hit detection, because that's that. And honestly, I still don't even know what the hit detection is in this in the final patch that Bad Company 2 had. Because it's not ping. I tried joining low ping servers, tried joining high ping servers, tried joining average ping servers, and it's just like completely random. Sometimes a high ping server works better, sometimes a low ping server works better. I don't understand it. It makes no sense. And it's only in this game, which is really freaking annoying. And yes, there's a guy over there. I should probably shoot him. Probably should have shot him. I wanted to kill him. I like killing people. That's what I do. Yeah, so that's that. Anyways, on to the more common questions. What's your favorite gun? Specifically pertaining to Battlefield 3 usually, but seeing as Bad Company 2, let's talk about Bad Company 2. Like the 9A91, the G3, the M24, the VSS, really like the VSS. Assault kit. I really don't have a favorite assault kit gun. And of course, the one and only, the MG3. Oh yeah, I like the MG3. It's a very good gun. Very fun. Very good. Very fun. Deal with it. Just because it takes me 90 bullets to kill a guy doesn't mean I'm bad. Just means I'm using the MG3. Okay? Okay? Anyways, so that's that. Battlefield 3, don't really have a favorite gun in that game, although I do prefer, naturally, guns such as the Scar H, the G3, although in their current forms as it is right now, where they have basically the same damage as an M16, only fire 200 rounds per minute slower and have quadruple the recoil. That's balanced. Well done, DICE. Well done. Here, short little rant about that. You know, the G3 in this game was a beast and a half. I think anyone who played this game and had it would know that. But it wasn't easy to use, really. I mean, using something like the M416 or HK416 was it? I think it's the M416 in this one, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a letter, whatever. So much easier to use, honestly. But it, you know, the G3 brought something different to the table that the other guns didn't have, you know, in that kit usually, and that's what I want these 7.62 guns to become in Battlefield 3. They were, and then DICE was like, oh no, they must be overpowered. They kill in 3 shots and have crap ton of recoil compared to the little pansy little 5.56 guns. It's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Terrible idea. That is terrible. Guns were never overpowered to begin with. They just, well, hey, let's just nerf them because I was killed by one. I think like, seriously, the Scar H wasn't even a popular gun, and then they nerfed it. Like, what the? Yeah. Anyways, I'm getting way off the beaten track here. Anyways, let me pull up that video with the questions here. I know there was one question that stuck in my head. Do you like mudkips? The answer is no. Electric Pokemon for the win. Let's see here. How old are you? 23. Birthday was Tuesday. Whatever. When did I first start gaming? Back when I was like 5. We had an NES and an Atari 2600. Absolutely had fun playing both of them. I remember playing Enduro, actually. You know, the old Atari game. And thinking that instead of cars, they were actually tanks. For the longest time, I thought they were tanks. Turns out they are indeed cars. But anyways. So that's that. GoldenEye Challenge, by the way, was a game that eated my childhood. That and Tecmo Super Bowl, which is the single greatest football game ever made, and always will be. Madden, you suck. Die in a fire. Not John Madden, because you're awesome, John Madden, but your video games suck. So yeah. Static Shock 1013 asks, "Can I have your babies?" The question is, are you a moderately attractive or better 18 to 25-year-old? In which case, 18 to 25-year-old woman, I should say. In which case, we can certainly try. Zach plays Fallout 3. He isn't actually playing Fallout 3. He's playing chat roulette trolling right now. Sorry, a few more questions. Do you normally quick switch? Not really. Don't kit switch either. But if I'm out of ammo, if that's what you mean by quick switch, drop to the pistol. Yes, certainly, because you should be doing that unless you're not going to be able to shoot the guy with the pistol anyways. My opinion on the USAS 12 frags: if you need a fully automatic shotgun with explosive ammos, quite possibly you need to just stop playing first-person shooters and come back when you have some hand-eye coordination. Even just a little bit. Just a little bit. Do you prefer Bad Company 2 or BF3? Prefer Battlefield 3, but sometimes that game just doesn't work out well, so I play some Bad Company 2. Thankfully, they are varied enough that they don't really... playing Bad Company 2 doesn't make me feel like I don't want to play Battlefield 3, whereas, Battlefield 3 feels different than Bad Company 2. Even though I prefer Battlefield 3, they play well with each other. It's not like I feel like I'm playing last year's game, such as with Call of Duty. So, yeah. We are very lucky as Battlefield players that we have such varied games, from the old type Battlefield to Bad Company 2, to Battlefield 3. It's great. Did I play Bad Company 1? Yes, just a little bit. That's actually the first Battlefield game I played. Not that I hadn't heard of Battlefield, but that's what it is. I kind of miss Bad Company 1 because as I remember it, it was a bit more like Battlefield 3 in terms of map layout, which is what I really want. I want Rush to actually be Rush and not Death Funnel 3000 like it is in Bad Company 2. Empty, I have this horrible rash in a tender area, and the cream I was given isn't helping. What would you recommend I should do to get rid of it? I'd say either amputation, or I would put the balm on. I would take the cream back and get a balm, and then say, when the doctor yells at you, you can sue him or something. And yes, that's a Seinfeld reference. Who told you to put the balm on? I didn't tell you to put the balm on. Why'd you put the balm on? I told you to put the balm on, so you better put the balm on. I'm sure half of you guys are like, that makes no sense. I don't even know what you're talking about. Best FPS you've played? GoldenEye, by far. Love that game. I'd buy it again. Yeah, if it was on Xbox Live Arcade, even for $60, because that game is that awesome. That's that. Where do you think you will be in 1 year? Is that a YouTube or a real world question? I'll assume real world and YouTube as well. YouTube, I'll totally be making those YouTube monies. Just kidding. I don't really care. Who knows? Who cares? Maybe I'll be here, maybe I won't. Whatever. Real world, not a clue. After this week, it's getting a little crazy at work, and maybe we're adding machines and adding stuff into my department, which could be interesting. Could be quite possibly the worst possible thing that could happen, though. Yeah. What do you think the much rumored 2143 DLC for BF3 will be like? I hope not, because that'd just be atrocious. I didn't play 2142. But there are fans of that game who more than deserve a actual game, and I would be down with playing it, but I don't want to be just tacked on expansion in Battlefield 3, because I think that would be kind of an injustice, especially to those many fans of Battlefield 2142, because that game was somewhat different, as I understand it. Obviously the setting, and that's partly to blame why I would not want to see that, but partly as well as some of the other things. Like I keep hearing about Titan mode, which sounds really fun. Plus it sounds really cool. Titan mode! Yeah! Which, for the tutorials I've seen about it, of course I've never played it like I said, but I don't think it'd work in Battlefield 3 as it is. So, that's that. Yeah, I think that's that. Oh, by the way, supposedly Battlefield 3 DLC is going to be announced next week. Supposedly an all-American DLC pack consisting of New York City maps, and other U.S. city maps, in which case I smell clusterfuck. So, bye.